What's up, guys? Kanye West here, looking for a small loan of $1 million. Welcome back to the Hermit Chunk Challenge, and you can see here that I've been doing a little bit of cleaning up. Nothing major, and I've been putting, look at this, railings on things. There were a lot of people in the comments saying, "Oh, Snowcrash, put some goddamn rails on the sides there, I'm fully puckered." That's right. Some people out there that have been watching this, their butt cheeks were getting a little bit clenched when I was walking around. Now, I didn't feel particularly nervous when I was doing it because obviously I'm behind the mouse here and I sort of know what I'm doing. But that's not to say you couldn't fall off. You could. An arrow from a skeleton or something like that could knock you off. So it's probably a good thing that we put a few railings down here. And the other thing that's really annoying me, and I don't know if it's anybody else, but all this, clucking, bleating, oinking, all that is actually starting to drive me completely insane. So there's something we're going to be doing today, and that's putting all these guys into the Nether, which means we're going to have to build a portal. And I'm pretty determined to do it, and do it today. So, look, for all the new viewers, because I have seen there's been a ton of viewers coming on and checking out the episodes. So if you're new to this, hit the subscribe button. And also, if you haven't seen it, go back to episode 1 and check out the series from the beginning. All right, so in the last few episodes, what we've been doing is, we've got animals spawning, we've built the mob farm, and that thing is working. If I just get here, you'll see them. They'll all start wandering, and they're all going to start pouring out. Look at that. It's sensational. Now, this is working really well, and in fact, I've been down the bottom there, and I have had a few Endermen. See, I've put railings on the side there so you don't fall off and it's all good. But I have had, I don't know where I've put them now, I've got a second chest, got a couple of Ender Pearls, have been killing a little bit of Enderman action. And they've just occasionally been falling down. Now, see that guy? Yeah, he's sitting on top of a chicken. I can't see the chicken. I don't know why, but he's going to be running around down there. That's not so good. So I'm not sure what we'll do about that. Okay, so we've got the mob farm, we've got animals, I've tidied up this mine down here. So what you'll see is everybody said put stairs in. It's exactly what I've done. So I've now got this big, long sort of spiral staircase, and it just makes going up and down much, much easier. And it's going to make my life easier, and I like my life being easy. So you can see here that I've just about reached the bottom. I've left a lot of the valuable higher tier ores. You'll also see in my inventory I've now had to make an iron pick. Basically because, well, to get the gold, to get the redstone, we need that. So can't use stone picks for that stuff anymore. And you can see here we're at bedrock. So we've pretty much reached the bottom here, and we're at the sort of the top level of the bedrock here. And I've just mined, pretty much everything out. I don't think there's any hidden ores or anything like that. We've sort of gone 2 wide in most places, 3 wide, and you can see here, there's lava. Look at this. You can see it dripping through there. Look at that, drip, drip. So this has been a rather interesting exercise coming down here and mining. There was lava, no deaths. Had to fill this in a bit. We've got a bit of redstone, but I thought I'd just leave that there, show you what's happening. And you can see here, this is naturally formed obsidian on the side. And, well, I've got some sad news for you, peeps. There were no diamonds. That's right. No diamonds here in this chunk. Yeah, and I'm pretty unhappy about it because, well, we can't get our obsidian. That's pretty much it. So how are we going to make our nether portal? Well, there is another way, and I'm going to show you once I work out how to get out of here. I think the staircase was over somewhere. And I am going to go and get that set up. Now, what we were talking about, lava. That's right, because we're going to need lava. And if we come up here really quickly, you'll see that actually there is quite a lot of lava under here. So there may be, pockets of stuff in here, maybe some minerals that I haven't found. I doubt it, though. I've done little pokey, peeky holes everywhere. And I think I've pretty much sort of got an inventory now of what's available in this chunk. There are no diamonds. There's some lapis. That's pretty good. So we've got plenty of lava, so there's no problems about that. So I'm going to get myself set up. I'm going to need a little bit of water, and I'm going to need a fair bit of lava source blocks. So I am probably just going to go back up the top, work out how much iron I've got. I can hear a skeleton somewhere, but I might mine this while I'm down here. We'll get smelting on some iron. I'll get some buckets. We're going to make a portal. We're going to make it happen. And I tell you what's going to be even better, if I can get over to that other chunk, because there could be some more juicy stuff over there. So I'm going to get going. I heard that skeleton again. I don't know. Let's ignore him. Okay, I found him. Here he is. Die. That's it. Okay, I made 3 additional buckets, as well as the water bucket I've got. And now I'm just going to get some of this lava, and there we go. So I'm going to have to make a few trips. I mean, I could have made, 9 buckets or something, but that's just a huge waste. Now, you're probably all wondering, how are you going to make a portal, this or that? Some people know how. So here we go. Firstly, I didn't want this thing sort of sticking up above the surface here. What I want to do is be able to draw all these animals in as easily as possible down into the portal and shove them through to the Nether. So I'm going to build the portal here, and well, it's pretty straightforward. When water hits lava, it turns into obsidian, and we don't obviously, need our pick. So the trick here is to set up a little framework where you're going to be able to, cast your portal. Now, if I make a mistake, I can still break the obsidian blocks. It takes a really, really long time, but, I don't want to waste too much lava in case there really isn't that much down there. So if I put a water here like that, yep, that's good. It's not going everywhere. And if I get in here, grab our lava, let me just think about this for a moment. Okay, if I put our lava there, yeah, sensational. Okay, that turns straight into obsidian. That's what we want. Now we need 3 down there, another one there, and 3 down here and 2 on the bottom. So I think we can do that. Now if we put our buckets there, we should be able to cast an obsidian here in the corner. Let me just check. Yep, that worked. And we should even be able to do another one right there. There you go. You're starting to get the idea of what I'm doing. And I'm going to end up with a full portal. So, got to go back, get some more lava. Okay, the last pieces in the puzzle. And let me just look at where this has to go. 1 there. 1 there. And yeah, we've done it. There we go. That is a valid Minecraft portal. Let's grab our water again. I'm just sorry, guys. I'm just looking at it thinking, yeah, that's a nice thing. Okay, and now we've got to light this thing up. And I know a lot of you, probably jumping on the comment section, oh, make a flint and steel. No. We're not going to use a flint and steel. I could make a flint and steel. It'd be quite easy. I've got flint, I've got steel, or iron. But I'm not. I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it a different way. Some of you... Oh, there's actually quite a lot of ways of how you can light this up. But I'll show you one, fairly easy way that some of you may not have known about. All right, you're going to grab some wood planks, anything that can burn really. Come down here, and what we're going to try to do is coax this portal into igniting by getting some fire in there. Now, it can be a little bit tedious. I'm going to try it this way and see what we can do. We shove some lava in there. I need these blocks to ignite, particularly this one here. That would be really good if it could, because I'm pretty sure it'll burn down, leave a fire in there, and it'll start it up. So we're just going to play the waiting game now and see what happens. Okay, we've got a little bit of fire here. I'm hoping it'll spread into this one here. And as soon as that lights up, I'm going to get rid of this lava. Okay, all right, this guy's just lit up. Now, there we go. It worked. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, we'll get rid of this block here. Our portal is now activated. We're not going to rush in there, should we? No, we're not going to do it. We need our arrows, our bow, things like that. Make sure we've not got too much stuff on us. Back in a moment. Okay, guys, it's time to go into this portal. We've basically got, I've got 3 buckets of lava, water, and what I want to do is get over to the other chunk. Now, it's in that direction. In the overworld, it's at 360 minus 449. Now, before you all rush onto the comments and go, oh, you know where it is, that's cheating. Guys, I've got to know where it is. There can only be 3 places where the chunk could be because there's only 3 end portals. And I'll be honest with you, it would be possible to determine roughly where it is using some Eye of Ender. But you're talking the void out here, guys. I mean, you know what? I challenge anyone to try it without knowing where it is. It would be a massive, massive task to locate it, because not only do you have to know the direction, you need to know how far you have to go, and you basically, it's fine if you've got ground, you can run on it, and the Eye of Ender shows you where it is, but when you're bridging out over the void using slabs and stuff to go 300 or 400 blocks out that way, maybe 500 blocks, I mean, that's nuts. So we do know where it is. I've calculated it in the Nether as 45 minus 56, which isn't going to be too bad. It's time to go through. We've got our bow. We've got 15 arrows. Let's have a look. Let's go deep. Oh, it's taking a while. It's making it's got to render in all the chunks. And here we are. All right, now some of you guys didn't know that the Nether was full. It's complete Nether. It's not a one chunk Nether. That would be, yeah, that wouldn't be much fun. What direction do we have to go in? Don't know. We have to go that direction and this direction and this direction. So we got to go this way. So what I will do is grab this guy and just make a marker so that we know which way we have to go. Okay, we made it, guys. We're in the Nether, and there is glowstone everywhere around here. Like, I mean, not in a really handy spot, given that it's hanging over a lava lake, but given that we've got to go in this direction, that's not looking too good for us, because I just saw over here that there's lava underneath there, and there's a sort of a wall here. We may be able to get above the sort of... So we're fairly low down here where it's put this portal. We may be able to get up there. Don't know. Tell you what I'm going to do, guys. I'm not going to do anything too crazy, but I'm going to have a little bit of a dig around. I just heard a ghast. He may have spawned in the lava, or he's above us. We don't want ghasts, that's for sure. So I'm going to have a bit of a dig around and try to get over to the other chunk. I mean, it's only 50 blocks in that direction. It shouldn't be too hard. Okay, I just had to come back over to the overworld because I was burning through that iron pick. In fact, it's gone. I destroyed it so quickly because I forgot, you got a fair bit of netherrack to chew through, and it got rid of the pick. So now I've just come back to the overworld, grabbed a couple of picks. I've got myself water, 3 lava, and we're going to be able to cast this portal and get to that other chunk where at least we're going to find out if we've got some sugar cane and stuff like that. Now, what do we want? We want 45 minus 56. I think I've already checked it here. That's the block there. So we will probably just do the same sort of thing we just did in the last portal, and that is cast it in place. Now, there's 1, 2, 3, and we want that one and that one. And we'll just do this. Let me just check the shape of it, grab all this netherrack, and 2, 3, yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, well, we'll do the same thing. We'll just have a bite to eat first. There we go. Okay. All right, let's put this in. Oh, you can't put the water in. How are we going to get that's it. I'm done. This is too hard. Nah, I've had enough. I'm going. Done. And we're back. It's all right, guys. I've been outside, taken a little walk, gotten some fresh air into me, and it's all good. So we do have a problem over here, that's right. We're not able to cast a portal because you can't put water in the nether, and that's pretty obvious. And I should have remembered, but I didn't, and I can hear a ghast around here, but we're leaving this place. We're leaving it. And you're probably wondering, how are we going to make a portal? Because I don't have diamond, can't make a diamond pick, can't get... Hello? Oh, wow, would you check out these guys spawning in here? Alright. Don't fall off into the void. Right, get a bit of gold from that guy. Alright, there we go, and rotten flesh. Okay, so now our animals have escaped. Okay, and now we're back over in the overworld. Gotten rid of those pigmen. Basically, what we are going to have to do, and I think it is the only way we can do it, is we are going to need to get a diamond pick from a villager. Trade with a villager to get a diamond pick. I can't think of anything else. Put it in the comments below if you think there's any other way to form a portal in the nether, going back over to the overworld. I'm just trying to think of it. No, you can't even displace the existing one we've got there. So it's just not doable. We need the diamond pick, and that's it. So in the meantime, that is going to be a long, long way away, because we're going to have to find a zombie villager. We're going to have to cure the zombie villager. We're going to have to do that a couple of times, start breeding them up, make a villager farm, and that, you know, that's a job. That's a job for the next episode or something like that. Okay, and speaking of episodes, everybody's asking, where can I download it? Where can I get it? When can I get it? And I've said it a few times in a few of the episodes. Yes, you're going to be able to download it. I'm going to tell you now, next week. The next episode after this, you are going to be able to download it. The link will be in the description. Not this one, the next episode, episode 5. All right? So, in the meantime, I'm trying to think what else we can do, because we can't get to the other chunk. Look, we could bridge it. I know where it is. It's over there. But that's a long way, isn't it? Not as fun as going through the portal. And I could bridge out. It's probably about, just looking at it, 400, I don't know, yeah, 450, 470 blocks in that direction diagonally. It's not even like, I just heard a rabbit. Anyway, rabbits, where are you, rabbit? Rabbit might have just fallen off the edge. I let a few, when I was trying to kill those pigmen, I opened the gate there and let a few animals out. So there he is. I don't have any carrots. I thought I did get one carrot off a zombie I killed. No. No, I don't know. I thought I had a carrot, one carrot from a zombie that I'd killed sort of manually when it was spawning over there. That's a bad place to go, rabbit, really. Okay, whatever. Yeah, we could bridge out. It's diagonal. If it was a straight line, maybe you'd consider it. It's just drop a few hundred blocks, but it's a long way. It's not feasible. So, this guy just keeps falling. He's going to kill himself. Doesn't seem to really avoid falling down. Anyway, right now, though, we're not going to do zombie villages and things. What we're going to do is convert this farm, or not convert it, but add something on so I can actually kill the mobs. So I'm not killing them all the way down there, which means I'm going to have to put a platform. And there's a few comments in the suggestions as well, guys. Thanks for that. Put a platform further up so we can use it as sort of a, kill farm, get some XP, and also get the iron that zombies occasionally drop, and a few other things that you can't get just from mob drops. Okay, guys, I'm below the mob farm here, and I've got myself a whole ton of ladders. I've also got, I'm just going to use all this netherrack because I'm pretty tired going up and down through there. So we'll just make a laddered pillar here. I can put the platform there. But there's also another thing that I just realized I've got to do. Because these mobs are falling from different heights, it's not going to be particularly easy to sort of, some are going to fall from a height where they're going to die, some are going to fall from a height where they're going to live. So what I need to do is slow the mobs down here. Now, the only way I can do that with what I've got is probably with vines. So I'm going to get up to there, do some vine action up there, come down about 24 blocks, something like that, and then make a platform. See how that goes. What I'm going to do now is just collect all this junk. I'm going to have mobs raining down on me. It's going to be really cool. And I'm just trying to work out, I need to get, I think about here is probably a good place to start going up. And I'm just going to pillar up, concentrate on that and then get ourselves set up so we can, you know, do things. Okay, I'm just underneath the farm here and I'm trying to be super careful. Like it's just full pucker and I'm just trying to work out how I'm going to get these. It's not easy. All right, I'm just going to come over here. And I also don't want to get hit by a mob while they're falling down next to me. No. Oh my God, that was that guy fell on me. That was so close. So what we want to do is go back to our half slabs. I need to be able to reach these things. So I need 2 there. I'm going to get rid of that. That's going to drop the water. That's not really a big, huge issue. Can I reach? Yes. Okay. 1 there, 1 there. All right. So I'm going to put vines here. They're going to grow all the way down, so I want to stop them. Now, the only way I can really stop them is with string and stuff, but I'm just going to use buttons. So you're probably asking, what the hell are you talking about, Snowcrash? Well, I'll show you. So we'll put a couple of netherrack on there, and all right, just making sure I'm safe here. Let's grab our vines. Let's grab our buttons, and we will just put a vine there, vine there, vine there, vine there, and buttons there and there, and they'll stop them falling down, and I want to get out of here. So now the mobs are going to, whether they fall from the top or from this platform here, they're going to slow down on these vines and then they're going to fall. So that's the theory. Let's not fall off here, and we don't need all this stuff here, but we will leave a tiny bit just in case we need to do some maintenance. Let's go down about, I think this is 24 blocks down, and now what we've got to build is another platform here, and I'm going to have a little think about that, and we'll be back in a moment. Okay, I'm just trying to think about how to make the platform. See, as soon as I build the platform here, mobs are going to be pouring out of there and surviving and killing me. So I'm just trying to work out how to build it without, you know, coming under attack. But I don't think there's any really easy way. I'm just sort of working out where the middle of this thing is. And I think I've just got to build it. I've just got to build it and hope that, you know, I don't die. It's as simple as that. So what I can do is maybe just sort of sneak out here and... All right. And another one there, and hope that, you know, I don't die. Okay, that happened. Oh, and it was netherrack as well, so there's going to be nothing left there, guys. There's going to be nothing left. That whole platform is going to be completely destroyed. Because it was made out of the weakest substance known to man. Is there anything left down here? Oh, it's just obliterated it. Okay, guys. I'm going to rethink this. I'm going to use some actual intelligence this time instead of trying to do it. I might just go down to the bottom and see if anything fell on the platform below. I didn't have anything too important because, you know, I knew that might... Oh, here we go. We got some stuff. Wood. Lots of mob loot. Okay. Not as bad as it could have been. Okay, I got my axe, lost my pick. Oh no, I've got a pick. Okay. I'm going to rethink that, how I can build it like quickly or stop the mobs coming out or something. Yeah. I know what you're all saying. Oh, Snowcrash, why didn't you just block off the mob farm and you wouldn't have had any problems? Yeah, I was just making sure that you guys knew that I could do that. All right, that should at least just sort of partially sort out this problem while I build this little platform down here. Okay, who had the stupid idea to build this out of netherrack? The idea was that I was going to put a sort of roof on here and then put some fence posts across, and these nasty monsters will never get me again. Let's try to hop onto there. Have we got the fences? Yes, we do. Okay, let's get this stuff across here. Look, we might even just do a little bit there, a little bit there. Okay, that looks relatively safe, and we will demolish that, fall down here, and now they can't get me. Okay, let's just tidy this place up a little bit, and we will just put some blocks across here. You're going to be able to come in here and smash the mobs, and everybody's going to be happy. That's the theory. All right, now we're going to be able to let them out, which is a little bit scary, but all right. And I'm just concentrating a little here so we don't have any problems. That there, that can go like that. We've got our, all right. Now they would have all fallen down to here. Yep. There's some sitting on the roof. That's okay. We've got our protection mechanism. How did he get, oh my God. How did he get through there? Alright, doesn't make sense. I'm probably going to need to be back one more block. Otherwise the mobs are going to be able to see me and the creepers are going to explode, and these guys are still walking off here. It's crazy. Okay, well, here it is, and the idea is that, well, you can smash them with anything. One shot, they're falling right. The spiders are still going to die because they've got less health than a normal mob. And it's very, oh, how would you put it? This is very agricultural. We still can't, holy crap. Okay, well, that just happened. Guys, this isn't working too well today. We're not having a particularly good time. I'm staying away from it because I'm scared that there's going to be a mob land somewhere. And okay, it was working well. We decided to make it out of netherrack. That's a thing. And I'm going to have to come up with something else. I think I may sacrifice some iron to build some pistons and do this properly. So you can open and close the floor, and some of you may be asking, why don't I have like a tube? Like this is enclosed all the way down, because otherwise the mobs sort of spread out, and that's why they're landing on the sides and stuff. If I build a tube down, the spiders get stuck in it or they crawl back up unless you have a really massively long tube, and it just doesn't work that well. Like if you had a 4x4, it might. They still stick to the sides, so I'd rather them just fall straight down. But look, we have seen that this sort of works. This concept works, and I really probably need to give it a bit more of a think as to how we're going to do it sort of more effectively. Obviously, those creepers could see us there. That's a problem. I don't want that to happen again. Yeah, so it does look like I'm going to have to rethink this. It wasn't the best design. It worked. I mean, they fell down and you could punch them and they give up their loot. But we're going to need something a little bit more robust, you know, that works a bit more effectively. The whole killing them, you know, one punch or with a sword is not that important. You'd only want it for the XP or some of the unique loot, like zombies dropping iron ingots and things like that if you ran out of iron. More importantly, I need to be able to spawn in zombie villages and get access to them, and I don't want them near death. What I want to do is maybe open up the side of the farm there so I can let them out and then cure them and things like that. So guys, there's a lot to do. I've got to get the animals into the nether so we can spawn in some more animals. We've definitely going to have to get these zombie villages happening quicker now because I just can't get to the other chunk, and I'm never going to be able to get to the end if I can't do that, finish the game, and that was the whole purpose of this thing. And I tell you what, guys, yeah, I think that's about it for today. Before I rage quit, it's probably a good time to leave it on this note. Yep, leave it on the note of a creeper explosion. But I really enjoyed your company today. Thanks for hanging out with me. This has been Snowcrash. I'll catch you later. Cheers.